Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Office Hours with Jess. So, happy New Year, happy 2023, first video of the new year. And I thought I would dedicate this video to talking about New Year's resolutions or how much I don't like New Year's resolutions. In fact, I like to do what is called New Year projects. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that and why I find it more productive to frame it that way versus resolutions. So I feel like resolutions, people set these like lofty goals like, I'm going to go to the gym more. I'm going to eat healthier. And it maybe lasts like the first couple weeks of January, which is why the first couple weeks of January, the gym is so crowded all the time. And then it slowly weans off. But I just know that it doesn't really work to set these kinds of resolutions. In fact, I think one year I told myself that my resolution was going to be that I would complain less because I feel like, complaining is not a great thing to do. And I think that lasted maybe till January 2nd, and I forgot about it completely. So I started this thing a few years ago where rather than thinking of it as these like New Year's resolutions that people never really uphold, I started creating projects that I wanted to start, actual sort of like tangible things that I could work on or create. And then that way I felt like I was doing something to not only better myself, but something I would produce something out of it. So, for example, last year, my New Year's project was to create that website that includes my step by step guide of how to apply to PhD programs, and then kind of evolved into this YouTube channel. So I don't know if I could ever make a resolution. Sorry, not a resolution. Look, I'm already saying the wrong word. A goal or a project that can top this 2022 project that I did. But what I'm setting myself as my 2023 New Year's project is to continue on this sort of path of creativity, but really bring out the creative side in terms of the arts. I love to paint, but it's just something I don't do that much of because it's just hard to get all my supplies together and sit down and carve out that time. But I'm hoping that after finishing my PhD and I'm moving on to my next phase of life and moving into a new apartment, I'm going to create a little art corner for myself and try and paint more, whether it's stuff for myself or stuff to give to my friends. So that's my goal, and I'll kind of think more about how I want that to look, especially as the year evolves. Kind of on that same note of creativity, I also want to write more creatively. In one sense, I really want to start documenting some of the stories that my dad tells me because my dad actually has lived a very interesting life. He was in the Taiwan Merchant Marines and has so many stories of traveling the world. And I just feel like that's something I want to start capturing. And I do so much academic writing all the time that sometimes it's nice to take a step back and do some more creative, like storytelling writing, which I find much harder. So that's another 2023 project of mine, is to start capturing my dad's stories and writing them down. So I wonder what you all have up your sleeves for your 2023 projects. Now that I've shared mine with you, I have you all holding me accountable to making these projects happen in 2023. And I wish you all a wonderful new year. And I hope that you can come up with some great projects to pursue. Thank you. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on another episode of Office Hours with Jess. Thank you.